Hi everyone, it's Pietrzak here from Abundant Results Coaching, and today I have a very exciting topic for you, how boosting your confidence can boost your business results in terms of your revenue, in terms of attracting clients and customers with ease and joy. But let me start by asking you a couple of questions. Do you ever have this situation where you compare yourself with others? Maybe you think, oh yes, she can, but I can't. Or he can, but I can't. Maybe you have this inner judgment that you're not as good as others because they achieve quicker or easier or more. Do you ever worry what people think of you? And maybe that stops you from reaching out to some prospects that you could support with your product or your service? Or maybe you don't even go Facebook Live or create social media content because you are worried about some people judging you or criticizing you. Do you ever procrastinate with doing your business activities and maybe actually rolling out that webinar or online event or Facebook Live because you're worried about making mistakes? If you can relate to any of those that I mentioned, any of those situations, then it's very likely that you would benefit from boosting your confidence. So what is confidence? And if you have met me before, maybe you've been to one of my events, you probably know that my journey with this material and with success principles started with transforming my confidence. I suffered from 15 years of phobia of public speaking and reading. I couldn't read and speak in front of people. I was shaking, shivering, stuttering, running out the door, and it really crippled me. And after 15 years of that, I met Mr. Bob Proctor, my first mentor, and he really helped me overcome that fear by tackling my confidence, by helping me eliminate my inner critic. So what is that inner critic? Inner critic is that inner voice which right now compares you with others, which worries what people think of you, which fears other people's criticism or rejection and making mistake, and it's crippling your performance in your business and making an impact with your products and services. How do we develop that inner critic? Well, majority of us develop that in our childhood. So when you're growing up to the age of 6 or 7, our subconscious mind is like a sponge. So whatever information is repeated around us, it just absorbs, and then it becomes a habit. So let's suppose if you grew up with one or more people criticizing you or demanding highly of you, then you will, or comparing you to other kids, you know, why did you get a C, not an A? Look at your sister, she's doing better than you. Then repetition of that criticism or high demands settles in your mind as that inner critic. If you had someone who, if you actually suffered from what we call high emotional impact, so maybe you grew up with fabulous upbringing, people believing in you, cheering you on, but then something highly emotional happened. Maybe somebody you loved passed away suddenly. Maybe you went through a health crisis or financial crisis or bad divorce or breakup, and suddenly your results started tumbling down. Maybe your financial results, your health and well-being, your relationships. And usually this happens because when we suffer from high emotional impact, our belief in ourselves is damaged, and it happens like that psychologically. So I went through the first part. I grew up with a lot of criticism and high demands, and I had highly developed inner critic, which was causing the fear of public speaking and reading, and also stopping me in life, not being able to fully express myself in public. Once I learned to override that inner critic, it turned it into my inner cheerleader. So an inner voice that cheerleads you on, that loves you, that appreciates you, that respects you, that feels worthy. Then I identified my life purpose. I was able to stand in front of 70 people in Dublin, Ireland without trace of fear. The whole phobia disappeared. And I was able to speak from the heart and share my knowledge with others so that they can become invincible and fulfill their dreams. And as a result of that, I identified my purpose. This is what I want to do for the rest of my life. I want to help people like you eliminate that inner critic and turn it into inner cheerleader. Turn it into a voice that supports you every day, that loves you, that cares for you, cheerleads you on like your best friend, and feels worthy and deserving of success. Because when you do that, you will go like a rocket in your business. So today, I am able to speak in front of thousands of people offline and online, and I've also become a multi-seven-figure earner, but it all started with my confidence. So if you're someone who is watching this and you know on the basis of these questions that I asked you at the start that confidence is stopping you from unleashing yourself in your business and screaming from the rooftop about your products and services and building your business, if you're someone who knows that you went through high emotional impact and maybe you lost your belief in yourself, then I want to invite you to look into my 4-week Confidence Accelerator program. It is a self-study program that I've designed on the basis of my own journey, how I transformed my confidence and how I learned to believe in myself and feel invincible, and then grow my business with joy and ease, impacting the world. It's a 4-week program where over the period of 4 weeks, I teach you step by step how to transform that inner critic into your inner cheerleader and how to believe in yourself, create that solid confidence that will move you to that next level of your business. Inside the 4-week program, there is also 4 additional bonuses, which I really, really love. There is a session on overcoming social anxiety. So if you're someone who is afraid to do social media content, like maybe lives or showing up on camera or public speaking, that would be very beneficial. There is a session on identifying your passion-based business or career. Very often, if someone is unsure what is their passion business, career, or business, then what stops you is actually your inner critic. And once you shift your inner critic and follow a step-by-step process, you will identify what you want to do in life. There's also a couple of other sessions, session how to attract your soulmate. So I attracted my fiance, and what was stopping me the most from attracting him was my confidence. So once I shifted my confidence and I created a step-by-step process to attract him, he showed up in my life, and we've been together for I don't know how many years now, but it's really, really wonderful, and I'm so grateful that we've attracted each other. And then last but not least, there is also a session on building multiple streams of income. So if you love this idea, if you would love to transform your inner critic into your inner cheerleader and build superb belief in yourself and your business, then you can click the link down below under this video for more information about Confidence Accelerator. It's a 4-week process packed with heaps of valuable information, and it costs 997 euros. In 4 weeks, you can transform your self-esteem 180 degrees. It's really, really phenomenal. So click the link below, scroll through all the details, and if you feel inspired to learn from me how to transform that inner critic once and for all, you can check out at the bottom of the page. And right after checkout, you will receive login details from Kajabi, where you will be able to enter the course and start studying every single day. So I hope that you enjoyed this, and I hope many of you will be inspired to transform that inner critic, because I deeply believe that if you feel that this holds you back, I know this held me back a lot. And once you transform it, your business will go like a rocket, and you will make a global impact with your products and services like you're meant to do. Thank you so much for watching. Have a beautiful day. Oh, and one last thing. If you would like more information, so when you open the link for Confidence Accelerator and you still have some questions, just send me an email. So if you're receiving this through our newsletter, just shoot me an email back with your questions. or if you're watching this on YouTube, I will pop my email address there so that you can send me an email with questions. Thank you so much, guys. Have a beautiful day, and let's change these inner critics into inner cheerleaders. Take care.